All right, as we're all in seated position, let's take a moment to just relax and come into the moment. So relax your body in the chair. You can bring your hands on your lap or on your arms of your chair. You can relax your legs or keep them underneath. You can rest your eyes. And let's take a deep inhale through the lungs, filling the lungs like a big balloon. Holding at the top, and then exhaling it out the mouth, releasing all that old air. Let's take another deep inhale, filling to the tippy tops. And when you're ready, release that air out the mouth. Let's take 2 more cycles at your own pace. Now come to follow your natural breath. Just being aware of your breath. Try not to change this natural breath, but just acknowledge it. Notice how on your inhales, the breath is cool. And as it exhales, it's warmer. A reminder for today is to listen to your body as it is today. Modify any poses and come out anytime you feel pain. Keep following that natural breath and try and relax your shoulders, your face, your cheeks, your eyes. Try and relax your hands, your knees, elbows, hips, everywhere. Just try and relax and feel heavy and deeper. Deeper into your chair. With every exhale, feel yourself relaxing even more and more into your chair. I want you to set an intention for your practice today. A reason why you showed up. It can be something simple. It can be something like, I am present. I am strong. It can be something inspirational like, I am worth it. Find something that you want to focus on during the practice. Let's slowly get ready to bring ourselves awake in our body, where we can maybe make little movements with our hands and our toes. Let's take another deep inhale through the nose and out the nose. We can blink our eyes. Maybe raising our eyebrows, raising our arms, raise our shoulders. Can bring our feet to our toes. You can lift each leg. Whatever feels good, just stretch it out and bring some movement, which will help our circulation. Let's bring our hands, open and close our hands. Let's rotate our wrists. Let's start one direction. Let's go in the opposite direction. Now let's help our wrists out. Let's take our wrist, push it down on top, just to feel a nice stretch on the top of your wrists. Do the same on the other hand, other wrist. And now let's push with our hand up, facing up. Let's push on our fingers back and down. Just switch sides. Now let's move to our shoulders as we do some shoulder shrugs. But let's try and coordinate it with our breath. So in our inhale, raise your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, bring your shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. Let's take 3 more at your own pace. And now let's do some neck rolls. We'll go from side to side again. Let's try and match our breath. On our inhale, let's roll our right ear to our right shoulder. And exhale, forward. As we inhale, go to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. So let's go ahead and try and match that. So as you bring your head forward, exhale. Inhale to your shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. Again, let's do 3 more rounds at your own pace. You should be coming up on your last set. When you're ready, you can bring your head neutral. And we'll do some yeses and nos. So, well, we won't do nos, just kidding. We're just gonna do yeses. So on your inhale, neutral, and exhale, bring it forward. On your inhale, rise your head, and exhale, you can look up. Inhale, bring it neutral, and exhale, drop forward. So follow your own pattern, and you can pause in between the different cycles of breath and go as far forward and back as it feels comfortable without pain. Take 2 more sets and we'll meet in neutral. Very nice. So now we're going to do some inhales with raising our arms up. Now I have these handle things on the side, so I'm going to sit forward a little bit. So you can sit forward or you can stay seated back. So ground in your feet, ground in your legs, Bring your palms to the side. And on our inhales, we're just going to do a nice big stretch overhead, bringing our hands together. And exhales, we're going to bring our hands, palms down, and bring our arms down. Inhale and exhale. Again, there's going to be a theme here. We're going to match our breath with our motion. It'll help just give a little bit more of a meditative feel to our yoga practice. Let's take 2 more. We'll meet back at center. Now we're going to do half moons. So we're going to create half moons. So what we want to do is we're going to bring both arms to the sky, and we're going to let our left side drop and slightly bend into our left side, reaching, and we're creating a little half moon. And so it can be a little bit fuller of a half moon. It can be really arched. Find your moon. And you should feel this stretch in your right side of your body. On our inhale, let's rise up, both arms up, and let's drop our right hand down, creating that side's half moon. Don't forget to follow, just find your breath and follow it. On your next inhale, let's rise both arms up. Bring them to heart center and just bring it down. Very nice. Now we're going to do our seated twists. So we'll do this slightly different. Instead of just going to our knees, we're going to rise our arms back up. And we're going to twist and then drop. So find what's comfortable and still drop your left hand to your right knee and place your right hand either on the chair arm or the back of the arm. When you come to your inhales, grow tall through the crown of your head. And your exhales, twist just a little more. Two more breaths here. On your next inhale, let's rise our arms up, turning to center and going right to our left. So our right hand comes to our knee, our left knee, and our arm can come to the armrest or the back of the chair. Follow your breath, and on your inhales, grow tall through the crown of your head, and exhales, turn just a little deeper. We'll hold for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, let's rise our arms up and slowly bring ourselves to center. Now from here, let's do our sun salutations. So bring your arms, palms up, face each other. Exhale, let's fold forward, bringing our hands to our feet or shins. Inhale, let's halfway lift, extending our spine. And exhale, fold over. On your next inhale, let's swoop our arms up to the sky, reaching high, hands face each other, bring them together and bring them down to heart center. Take a moment and just ground and find your breath. On your next inhale, let's swoop our arms up to the sky, palms up, face each other, grow tall. On our exhale, bring your palms face forward and hinge from your hips, folding over. On your next inhale, let's halfway lift, finding some length in our spine. And exhale, fold back down. On your next inhale, let's swoop our arms up, back to the sky, bringing our palms together and down to heart center. Find another moment here to find your breath. We're going to take 2 more rounds, and they're going to be at your own pace, and we'll meet back at heart center. Pause as long as you want in each pose, or it can be more fluid with your breath. Begin when you're ready. Beautiful job. Next, we're going to do it's a little lizard, big lizard. Next, we're going to do our warrior series. So you have 2 options here. When you bring your arms out, you can bring your arms out here. If you want a little bit more of a difference in feeling sides, you're going to rotate and bring arms to the front and to the back. So we're going to start with warrior 2 with our right side. All right, as we inhale, let's bring our arms out to our T, bringing our right hand forward, left hand back. Make sure to grow tall and keep your arms as parallel as you can. That's comfortable. You can always rotate them just a little bit and do a diagonal. Making sure to grow tall on your spine and taking your gaze over your right hand, right middle finger. Let's take 2 more breaths here. On our next inhale, let's bring our left hand forward and go to warrior 1. Bringing both arms up, putting a slight bend in your arms and relax your shoulders down. Try to keep your back straight and grow tall through the crown of your head. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Now let's transition to warrior 2 on our left side. So we're going to straighten our arms, rotating at the same time, straightening them, bringing your left hand forward, right hand back, palms down, bringing your gaze over your left middle finger. Reminder to grow tall through your crown of your head. and stay strong. And find your breath. One more breath here. Now let's make our way to warrior one. Bringing that right arm forward, bringing our torso forward. Arms up, palms face each other, relax your shoulders. Put that bend you need in your elbows. And find your breath. I can already feel that burn in my shoulders. I don't know about you. Very nice. Let's bring our hands to a quick star, stretching it out. And then bring our hands to heart center and down. Let's relax our hands on our knees. So we're going to give our top body a little rest and work a little bit on our bottom half. So let's do a forward fold on each side. So let's start with our right foot pointed out. And see if you can shift your body towards that right side. We're going to swoop our arms up and bring them forward and down. It doesn't matter how far you go down, as long as you get a little bend in your lower back. So try and aim to get your heart space forward and then drop down. And just breathe into those tight spaces, tight places. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Let's make a mental note on how this side feels. So when you're ready, slowly walk your hands back. Bring your foot back. And let's extend our left foot out. On your next inhale, rise your arms up. Try and grow tall and hinge forward towards your leg. Remember, it doesn't matter how far down you go. Each side will be different and feel different. So just acknowledge how this side feels compared to the other side. And then find your breath. Breathing into those tight spots. When you're ready, let's slowly walk our hands up, bringing our foot back. Now we're going to do our pigeon pose. So we're going to start with our right side. Make sure your left foot is grounded and ready. So with your inhale, don't forget, clasp your hands together and inhale, help your knee up and over. So bringing your knee, you can make kind of adjustments in your seat, find your sits bones. And if you feel enough stretch, that's good. You can stay here. You can also push down. You can take it a little further by bringing your arms up and folding over your legs. You even have the option to keep your arms at heart center and just folding over your leg. So you can rest just over your leg. Now see, my knee is high, so I'm a little tight on this side. So I kind of have a tilted pigeon. So our hips are really tight, so just find your breath and try and direct or visualize breathing into that tight spot. And sometimes your body will just relax and it'll open a little bit more. We'll take 2 more moments here. Now on your next inhale, you can slowly rise if you are forward. And then we can help our foot off of our knee. Maybe giving it a little wiggle and then bring our leg down. Now, windshield wiper your legs a little bit. Let's loosen it up a little bit. Very nice. Now let's ground our right foot in the ground. Or plant our right foot. We're in the garden, we can plant our feet. Okay, so let's clasp our fingers, put them over our left knee and help our left foot up and over our right knee. You can make any adjustments with how you're seated. And if you're good here, stay here. If you want more, you can up and over fold or bring your hands to heart center and just rest on your leg. And now see how it feels compared to the other side. Does it feel easier? Does it feel more stiff? I know for me, this one is a little bit more parallel, so I know this side's open a little bit more. But some days my left side's tighter than my right, so it's just based on the day. Find that natural breath and try and visualize breathing into those tight spots. Let's do 2 more breaths here. When you're ready, if you're leaned over, you can slowly make your way to seated. Let's help our leg off our other knee. Maybe give it a little swoosh swoosh and bring it down. Planting our feet. I should have thought of that in the beginning, that I'm planting my feet. Just take a nice deep inhale. I like what I'm seeing. Let's bring our arms up and just do a nice stretch. Do any stretches that feel good to you. If it's both arms, if you want to do another half moon on both sides. If you want to take any forward folds, do some movements that feel good. Listen to what your body is wanting. Does it want you to maybe clasp your hands behind your back and just take a little stretch with your shoulders? That feels good too. Here you can even kind of bend forward. Just stretch it out. Very nice. So we're going to come back to our seated position in our chair. That's relaxed. And we're going to slowly come back to ending our practice together. So relax your back and your shoulders and your hands and get comfy. Make yourself as comfy as you can, making any adjustments that would make you even more comfy. Let's take a nice inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And close your eyes. And let's let our body soak in all of our efforts today. Let's do a body scan and notice how our body feels. Starting with the head. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Relax your chin, your jaw. Relax your neck and your shoulders, allowing them to be heavy. Relax your arms and your hands and every finger. Relax your chest and your back. Feel your hips melting into your chair. Your legs down to your knees and your feet. Everything feeling heavy and melting. With every moment, feel your body feeling heavier and more relaxed. Observe your natural breath as it flows through you. Come back to the intention you set for yourself for this practice. And I want you to say it to yourself in your mind 3 times as if it were true and happening right now. I am present. I am strong. I am worth it. I want you to give your body appreciation for what it did to you today, did for you today. And thank yourself for coming. Let's slowly bring a little bit more awareness into the present and taking a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Bring small movements, wiggling your fingers, moving your feet, your toes, make little wiggles. Let's do another stretch up, bringing our arms up and doing like a morning stretch, holding your hands, extending your feet out, stretch, stretch. And when you're ready, you can release that stretch. And when you're ready, meet me at hands at heart center and closing your eyes. I want to thank you for meeting me out here for yoga. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.